Nu har jeg ikke plads til jer længere. Kan jeg det godt?
I actually didn't think I was going to record an album for about one more year, and I just started having a lot of songs around, and my wife was the one that kind of pointed out that the way these songs were feeling, it might be better if I record them sooner than letting them sit for a year. They wrote themselves really fast, and they had a kind of newer energy, and so she just kind of said, I don't know, I feel like you should maybe record these before you get tired of them, and so I decided to, and the writing process was a little different. It came a little quicker for me this time around.
Saturday morning and it's time to go. Wonder this could be the days, but who could have known? Loading in the back of a pickup truck, riding with the boys, pushing the luck, singing songs loud on the way to the game. We're wishing all the things could still be the same. Shining someone over the backstop, go cool on a ball and soda pop way. We used to laugh a lot, but only because we thought that everything would always would.
I lost my father last summer. He passed away, and so a lot of the songs really are about family and how a spirit or a memory or soul travels on through a family. And so with that topic, it was just really natural. It wasn't like I had to be reading the paper every morning. I think the album before had so much to do with what was going on in the world at the time, whereas this new one, it was really, I hadn't been reading the paper at all, and I'd have been in a place where I was just focusing on family, and so the songs came real natural. It was really just about family, things you don't have to read up on, things you just live and feel.
Come on, chameleon. We're talking kind of funny from here. We used to laugh a lot, but only because we thought that everything would always would remain. Ain't nothing gonna change, there's no need to blame. Come on, Toast.
My mom is on tour with us, and my niece, you know, is helping to watch our kids with us, and so it's really a family affair, and we feel like we're not taking a break from real life while we tour and leaving home behind. We kind of bring home on the road with us, and so that feels really good. But what happens is I get emotionally drained after a while, just doing these interviews or seeing all those eyes focused on you every night. It's really fun beginning the tour, and sometimes by the end I start to get I just start questioning what in the world am I doing up here. And I start to have these dreams where I see a lot of camera lenses and eyeballs looking in my direction. And I just realized that I need to take a break from it all again. And it's kind of this inhaling, exhaling thing. You know, it's nice to have a year away from it all. And then part of me just gets excited to get in the studio again and record songs. And that always leads to us touring again so far. It's been that cycle. Once we have a new album, we feel, it'd be fun to go play this live now. So we do it. It's nothing too dramatic. It's just probably like anybody. It's like being a tourist, you know. Sometimes you get excited to get home, sometimes you get excited to go out and see new places again. It's kind of the same thing for us.
Monday morning and it's time to go. Wet trunks and school books and sand on my toes. Do anything you can to dodge the bus stop loop. Driving the potato with the burned out fuse. Where my best friend came in.
I am kind of a slacker tree hugger, I guess. I have this wife and a couple of friends around me that help me with all of it, that are really motivated. I'll be one of those guys where I'll get in a conversation and say, wouldn't it be great if we did this, this, and this, and this on tour? And then if it was just up to me, I might wake up in the morning and remember one or two of them. And I don't want to give you the total slacker vibe. I got some ambitions, and I do try to do things right, but I basically have these really good people who remember the conversation and make a checklist and hold me to it the next day. And so sometimes I don't know as many details as I should. Our booking agent's really good at knowing, well, of course he knows because he's the one that helps to put the contracts out. But we do have certain rewards and penalties if a venue isn't up for doing some of the changes and things. But I do feel, in my personal case, I don't feel like all musicians have this responsibility. But for me and the relationships I have and the type of person I have, I do feel a certain responsibility to take the spotlight that's on me and shine it on things that are more important than myself.
Everything good always will. Everything good always will remain. Yes, it would.
Det er ekstra information, så de er blevet sendt ud her.
Tak, jeg kan se dem. Hey, godt at se jer.
Ja.
Hej så. Hej. Men I skal jo Van Dijk kl. 1.
Er det lige kl. 1?
Ja.
Og det er her?
Ja, det er det.
Herovre for derinde.
Og de er klar derinde. Vi har fået sat et symfoniorkester op. Og
Ja.
Hold da op.
er det hele?
Ja.
Nej, vi har været i gang siden kl. 5:30.
Ja, det vil jeg tro.
Men vi kan lige spise frokost sammen, når I har lyttet derinde. Passer det? Men jeg skal lige op og tjekke det sidste af. Ja. Jeg kommer ned lige om lidt. Vi ses. Ja. Hej. Det var mine forældre, der var kommet på besøg. Det er sådan en tradition, vi har, at mine forældre altid kommer og besøger mig en dag her på Roskilde Festival. Så er de rundt og kigge, og det er jo hyggeligt, når mor og far kommer forbi. Vi siger hej.
When I got asked to come to Roskilde, I decided that I should keep a focus on something that I'm interested in. And I found by going through Pan-American music that I could hit on something which is essentially a very hot political topic right now, and that is immigration. I met a young girl, Gabby Moreno. She's 27. She is an immigrant to the United States. She knows what the borderline is all about. She's from a very fine, decent family in Guatemala City. And she decided she loved this music, as I do. And so we took a trip back to these great romantic classics of Latin America to find the rhythms we love that said the things that we think are important to think about. And so I'm a man behind the curtain.
There's a place where I've been told every street is paved with gold, and it's just to cross the borderline.
I thought that this was a great opportunity. I presented some very difficult arrangements for a bunch of young people. Probably made a lot of them mad, but they got through it beautifully, fluently, no problem, no language barrier. I'm totally happy with it, and I think that it served what I want to do. I want to serve people that are younger than any of my neckties.
Change your mind, 'cause you.
I want to illuminate and I want to excite and agitate young people, especially musicians. The answers are in the arts. They're not in science, or we would have cleaned up the Gulf of Mexico yesterday. Man is arrogant. Where he finds his humility, his purpose is in the arts. What a better way to celebrate American independence than by serving the Danish National Youth Ensemble.
Now you're still just across the borderline.
I don't have any answers, but I want my music to raise questions. I would like to comfort people, but I'd also like to take some people that are comfortable by the throat and yank them into a sense of obligation to improving this world. I'm one of the small guys in Denmark who's making an effort to do that. I love this place.
Thank you.